So today I thought I want to do a video on one of these eBay pre-mapped ECUs. I've seen quite a lot of questions in forums and stuff about whether they're any good. I thought I'd take the plunge and buy one. It's been about a month now, and I got some thoughts and feelings about it for sure. So I think we'll go out, I'll try and set the phone up, we'll give it some gears and have a little chat about whether these are any good. Right then, here we are. Feels a bit weird filming like this. Yeah, I was trying to do a video today on talking about mapped ECUs essentially. So pre-mapped ECUs you can buy off eBay. They're like half the price of getting a bloke out to come and do it. I think these days for a stage one it's about 160 to 200 pounds. So you want someone to come and stage one for you. Whereas the one that runs in this car was 86 pounds from eBay delivered to my door with like 3-day shipping on it. So it's sort of going into it, I didn't really know what to expect. It seemed too good to be true, to be all honest, but my curiosity got the better of me. And rocked up, yeah, nice little box. It's a going slow brand one. If you just type going slow with a question mark in eBay, it'll come up. Obviously you take your numbers off your old one, so you got the right one. You leave like a message in your purchase, whether you want like popcorn, launch control. I don't know if they did launch control actually, but it's stuff like that essentially. I got popcorn at 4200, and yeah, it's de-immobilised. It's got no immobiliser in it, so you literally turn the battery terminal off, switch plugs over on ECU, and get going essentially. It was also fucking mint because I lost my key like a day after fitting it, and it meant I had to have one recut, but it didn't have to be a coded key. I could just have like a fucking front door key essentially, because it doesn't have an immobiliser now. Talking about the quality of the map and stuff like that is pure speculation without actually seeing it. But I'm really happy with this as a product. Like, obviously just going from feel, I just hit it feels amazing really. I mean it's claimed 170 brake up from 130, but the way the boost comes in is just brilliant. I got a boost gauge set up here. It doesn't seem to boost much higher than it did before, but it doesn't drop off at all. It used to go from like 25 down to like 10, and now it seems to just go from 25 to about 20. So overall I'm dead happy with it, but there is a few things I would say before going out buying one of these, blowing your shit up and then blaming the product like a lot of people seem to do. You've just got to have a bit of common sense, haven't you? If your car's on 1,000,000 miles and the cam sounds like a sewing machine and you haven't changed the oil in 4 years, and like the turbo's dead noisy, obviously if you go and push more power on it, you're going to break something. Like that should, you know, go without saying, but that seems to be a bit of a theme with people reviewing stuff like this. So like I would definitely say before just going out and buying one of these, even though you know you'd spend a bit more money, you'd save it in the long run. Just use your brain a little bit, to be honest. Like do an oil change, I would anyway. If the cam's noisy, you might want to like readjust the little fucking lifters in it and all that. And definitely check for boost leaks, like with a smoke tester or just, you know, a bit of soapy water on the joints and seeing what's bubbling. Fuck me dead. It's an interesting place to leave a van, that. Yeah, because you got to think the turbo. It's like you're going to make it work harder with a map anyway, and you're going to be pushing it way out of its efficiency, making it work way harder than it was ever designed to. If you've got boost leaks as well, especially seeing as it could be an original turbo, and this car's like 2004. Obviously, you're putting it in jeopardy anyway. So you know, there's no point getting one of these, you know, ECUs and going, oh, my turbo's blown, and it's because the map's shit. It's not. It's because your car's shit, essentially. So we'll give it a little bit of sauce coming out of here. I don't know what you can hear on there, but it goes through the gears, they're lovely. As a side note, if anyone could tell me why my wing mirror whistles on a 2004 Seat Ibiza FR, I'd love to fucking know. It's doing my head in. Definitely some supporting mods I would advise having before playing with one of these, like not massive supporting mods, but an EGR delete and a cat delete is like, you know, I wouldn't really ever think about mapping a car without doing that first. Well, a car like this anyway, a PD130, because you think you're chucking more soot out anyway. This is quite a noticeable, like a bit more soot coming out the back. That cat's just done for, and it's just a death sentence for that cat. And as soon as you take it out, even if it isn't blocked, you'll feel they do hit a bit harder with no cat. Same with the EGR. Oh, you bastard. Salting the ropes, brilliant. Fuck. An EGR delete as well, like there's a lot of pictures out there of how bad these EGRs get. And you bearing that in mind, you think you're then going to make the engine work harder, turn the boost pressure up a bit. It's just crying out for a bit to come off, innit? And go right down in there, to, you know, smash up some valves and stuff like that. It's just my thinking. But it's just better anyway. Even if the car isn't mapped, I've had them before. If, like, we haven't even mapped it, just fitted an EGR and a cat delete, and they're noticeably quicker. Like, it seems like a no-brainer to me, to be honest with you. Yeah, in the month I've driven this, I've had absolutely no issues with it, except for one time I left it on the hard cut for like a solid 30 seconds. I think we were just pissing around, and it did throw it in limp mode. But I mean, you can't really blame it, can you? I literally switched it on and off and it was fine again. But no engine lights, nothing. I literally got nothing bad to say about this as a product. At this point. Fuck me, lads. Jesus Christ. Woohoo! Not putting that in. Jesus Christ, that was rash. Fucking hell. Went for an overtake on a skip lorry. Oh, these two are fuming about it now. It was a fucking Honda, and then a Merc, and then me. We all went for it, and this Honda's just got past it and just fucking slammed the anchors on. That was almost not good. That was almost a bad. As a side note, I fucking love this car. I paid £300 for it. The ECU is 86 quid, something like that. And it's got a lower fucking length of stainless for a black box. I've probably got 400 quid in this car in total. And it's honestly the most fun to drive. It's fucking lovely. Fucking hell, I hate parking. Why are we doing 20? Why? Why are we doing 20? I'm going to have to do it. I got no choice here. I'm going to have to do it. I just missed second to third, and it sort of reminded me that clutches aren't a huge fan of remaps either, to be totally honest. You've got no idea, like if a car like this, where I've just gone out and brought it a few months ago, you've got no idea how good the clutch is, and it's always a gamble whether they're going to be alright or not. But that sort of goes without saying. That's nothing to do with the engine at all, is it? That's just, you know, the health of the clutch. It's difficult to get into first and reverse, and you know, it's a bit tight. Chances are, with a map, it's going to just compound the issues. It's going to make it worse. That sort of goes without saying.